Welcome, children of light. There were a few channeled messages that came through to me today that I just want to share. The first is you will never be who and what they want you to be. So just be yourself. The second is do not argue with people. The third one is to be in competition with no one. If any of those messages resonate with you, you can let me know in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and take my deep breaths. You're welcome to join. In through the nose and out through the mouth. 1. 2. 3. 4. Really heavy on the you will never be who and what they want you to be. That's coming through really heavy, even after the deep breaths. I don't have a particular subject I want to inquire about today. I'm just going to see what comes out. You're just walking away from other people's opinions of you. Again, that phrase is coming through. You will never be who and what they want you to be. Don't sit back and argue with people. Don't be in competition with anyone. If your mate, your job, your family members, even your parents, some of you, if you are being put in a position to where you have to compete for someone's praise, for I would even say a promotion, for love and attention, if you have to prove, go beyond what is normal to prove your worth to anybody or anything or any entity, this is not for you. That is your clear sign that it's not for you. If someone doesn't like your natural hair, if your job wants you to push so hard to the point where it's breaking you, that's how you know it's not for you. I'm also getting the sense that even though a lot of people want to leave their jobs, they can't. They're not in a position to. I'm getting the message. Something is saying, hold on, like make a plan. Give yourself a few months to maybe learn a new skill, to come up with a different idea. And I'm really hearing December or January. I hear a lot how you should disappear for a while and come back as a new person, a new being. Maybe that's it. Maybe you need to disappear for a while. And I know that you probably can't disappear because you have so many responsibilities. You have a family, you have your job, you have things. There are people counting on you to be who and what you are. But you're going to have to detach a piece of your mind as well as a piece of your spirit and put them in a room together. I cannot explain it any other way than that. It may sound crazy to you, but you are going to have to detach a certain part of yourself and put them together so that they can work within the next few months to get you in a position to where you can do what fulfills you. I'm sensing that a lot of people, you guys are having headaches or like just numbing pains in your head. You can't figure out how to unlock the key to your destiny. The things that you used to accept, you cannot accept it anymore. Somebody, congratulations, somebody did not match energy. And that came out in the reading yesterday. I just kept saying, don't try to match people's energy. Don't match the energy. And somebody didn't. And I want to congratulate you. Don't argue with people. The messages seem to be very clear and they keep repeating themselves, and I keep hearing them in the cards and hearing them in my head. So you will never be who and what they want you to be, so be yourself. Don't argue with people and don't be in competition with people. I'm getting the sense that all of the energy that you have is needs to be used to maintain your state of peace. If someone has stolen, or can steal a client from you, steal an idea from you, take your mate from you, force your, not really force, but if they can convince your mate to step out on you, then those ideas, that client, that mate, they never were for you, because what is for you is going to stay. What is for you is not going to step outside. Don't be in competition with people. Don't be in a state of I have to look a certain way, I have to sound a certain way, I have to be a certain way. You've got to start releasing that. And again, I'm sensing that for a lot of people, you can't. You're hearing what I'm saying through all of these messages, since I first came on, and you want to get away from your job, but you can't. You have to be a certain person when you go inside of work, especially I would want to say I think the term that I'm looking for, is code switching. Especially, I'll be frank, especially black people, we have to go in and we have to talk a certain way. We have to try to seem like we speak the proper English when, most Americans really don't speak the proper English. And this isn't our first language anyway. So, I mean, that's just, anyway, I don't want to, I don't want to, get too, get too into that. But it's very hard to go in and not be yourself. It's very hard to go in and have to wear a mask. And while I brought up black people, I'm not just meaning black people, I'm meaning everybody. Um, I'm tapping into someone who wants to be a stay-at-home mom. Um, they just recently had a child and they don't want to return to work. Um, they're at work, but they're just thinking of an exit strategy. Um, I'm I wonder really how many fellas watch my channel, because I'm sensing a guy who really just wants to take care of his family, and he is involved with a woman who needs a break, and he is trying to do everything in his power to give her that break. I ask the Lord to bless you to find it. Okay. Um, let's see. The tower that needs to come down, collectively speaking, is working until you're too old to enjoy your life. I think you have to be, I may be wrong, but you work from, most people work from the time that they are 16, some younger, from the time that they are 16 to 65, when they are too young to do anything else. Excuse me. You're thinking of a way to retire early. Not everyone has that luxury, but it is that's a tower that's is I really see it crumbling. And I see it first crumbling within the spirits of the people. We cannot sustain this anymore. Our spirits are literally dying. And I see this in people as I go out, as they talk to me, as like we'll be talking about the weather and then they'll get on the subject of working and how tired they are. I'm in the grocery store and people will just open up and say what it is they have to say about being so exhausted from work and trying to hold everything together. We as a human race, we can't sustain this anymore. This push, push, push mentality. We're spiritually exhausted. That is one tower that will have to be either reconstructed or completely torn down. I speak about it collectively because you need to know that it's not just you. You're not the only one feeling this way. You want to have a choice. You want to have a say so in what you do with your life. And you don't want to have to choose between getting rest, getting the peace that you deserve, getting your soul nourished and starving to death. It should not be a choice. You should be able to enjoy your life. I heard someone say it like this online. When you sit back and think about it, we're living on a rock floating in the middle of space paying bills. And that's really how you feel. I feel like collectively that's how everybody feels, except those who are making money off of our suffrage. This is going to be changed. Ooh, that was heavy. There are three spiritual beings who are they're looking at the earth and how it is right now. They call themselves the Watchmen. They are looking at the earth as it is, and they are getting ready to descend. They are coming down to earth. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They are preparing the way for the Great Mother, but they will come first. They will bring different ideas. They will open up hearts. They will open up emotions. They will open up chakras. They will pour ancient knowledge and remembrance onto the human race. They have decided to invest in us once again, which is very merciful of them. Um, but we are, in turn, are going to have to not only invest within ourselves, but we're also going to have to invest in each other, which really ties into operating from a place of love and compassion, not only within yourself, but you have to also push it out to other people. You need to, when people come up and they want to put you in a position to compete for their love, it's best that you walk away. You don't have to be in competition with anyone. Give them the grace to go and find what makes them happy, but don't put yourself in a position to where you are unhappy. It's okay to be without love for a little while because you're surrounded by it. Um, oh my goodness, they are coming. Okay, these watchmen, they are preparing the way. It's the great mother, the motherly essence of God is coming right behind them, but they'll get here first, these three watchmen. They are going to stabilize the four corners of the earth. They're going to anchor it down in some way so that it doesn't shift when the mother descends, when she puts her heavenly foot down on earth. Mm. Her message is something along the lines of you took from me, but I will gift to you. Um, I feel like it's kind of blasphemous for me to try to assume what it is that she means, but I feel like she's giving me permission to kind of break it down as best as I can with my human mind. She is saying that we as humans have raped and pillaged the earth, and we have almost completely destroyed it, and yet she will she will give it back to us. Um, 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 some of that I don't really want to say. Um, we're going to see and we already have. There's going to be a surge of natural disasters. Not everybody is going to make it through this. Um, this is coming through as more of a channel, and I just have to say it. Um, it's more of just images of like what's to come: tornadoes, hurricanes, flooding, earthquakes. There's going to be an earthquake. The ants have already prepared for this. Um, okay. She's ripping the veil. There will be no there will be no separation between us and what is real and what because it's something that she is ripping. It is just the veil. She is ripping away the veil from our eyes, and we will see fully. um, I'm hearing her say like, you want to know what it is, then I'll show you. You want to know the truth, then I'll tell you. While this may not be the best, you may not really like what it is that's coming through. This is to balance out the energy of the earth. This is to gift. This is to make it a more peaceful and loving planet. A lot of work needs to be done on the planet and within ourselves. We have destroyed the Earth's ability to produce organic food. And now she has to come in and rework everything. Oh my goodness. This is the only way that I can put it in my earthly mind is that this is the best of times and the worst of times. And if I'm not mistaken, that came from Charles Dickens. This is, in some ways, the clock will be. This is a reset. Yes. Okay, got it. This is a reset. This is not the first time that the earth has gone through a reset. This is just our time to reset. Is there any there's a message that the watchmen want to give. What is it? They are coming with the conflict. They are bringing the thunder. They are not playing around. They have watched, they have waited, and the mother has given them permission to come. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Ground yourself in love. That's really all that you can do. Be careful of your words. Um, Also, there's going to be some messages coming through to the children of light. Please pay attention. Your job is to observe. It's going to be hard for you to observe. There's going to be a lot going on. There's going to be a lot going on. There's going to be some destruction around you. You're going to, see it very clearly. But for the most part, for the children of light, Your job is not to go outside and get involved. There will come a time when you will just have to sit back and watch. You're just gonna have to observe. Oh, okay. All right. I want to close that out. I don't I don't really want to. Thank you for sharing. Okay. But I think that's I I pulled out two decks to do today, and I didn't expect the channeling to come through. I didn't expect that. Okay. Channeling is something new that I've started doing. um, didn't really ask for it, but I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not complaining. I do want to pull from a different deck. Is there anything else that you would like to share with the children of light? Is there anything else? You are going to grieve. Okay, wait a minute. Before you can get the things, before there can be heaven on earth, peace on earth, before can get the things that you really truly want, we have to go through this long, drawn out process of shame, betrayal, and freaking grief. Uh, I guess that's really all I don't want to. Okay. Also, I'm hearing something say, like, I don't really, these are the words. I don't know what you're stressing about. You're in alignment. So children of light, if you're not in alignment, get in alignment and don't stress. I really don't know what else to say because I can't give you a message that's different from what I channel. Okay. Um, I hate to leave it at there. I feel like I feel like I'm leaving you worried, afraid, and empty. Allow me to give you some Reiki. I didn't open the channel when I first came in. I now open a healing channel. May you get the healing, the comfort, the support that you need wherever you are in your spirit journey, as well as wherever you are physically. Help you to rest at night. Help you to come to terms with what is happening on a global spiritual scale. May you not worry. May you not fret. May you feel an overwhelming amount of love and support. Okay. I am now closing the healing channel. Thank you for tuning in and follow your own star.